Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to FranTastic InSights, where we provide insights from some of the coolest people in franchising. My name is Alesia Visconti. I am your host, and I'm also the president and CEO of FranServe and Franchise Dictionary magazine. Now, FranServe is the largest franchise consulting organization in the world, and our mission is so simple. We help change people's lives through franchise ownership. And we do that through a network of incredible franchisors and franchise consultants, all who are dedicated to helping their candidates explore franchise opportunities. Now, today I'm excited. I have a special guest with me, Scott Stricof. He is the Vice President of Franchise Development for My Backyard Sports. So welcome to the show, Scott. Great to have you.
Thank you so much, Alesia. It's great to be here with you today.
Well, I appreciate it. Even if it's virtual, I'm giving you a virtual hug to say hello. So I'm happy that you're here. You know, I think it would be great if we start off, if you could share a little bit about what your brand is and what your brand does. That would be great to help educate our audience.
Sure. So as you mentioned, I am Vice President of Franchise Development for My Backyard Sports. I have had a long career in the sports experiences and event industry. That being said, to tell you a little bit about what we do, we are a full service, all-in-one sports specialty design and installation company of just numerous sports products and services. Really, our company can be broken down into 4 core areas that we focus on a very regular basis. And I'd love to share that with you. The first is the sales and installation of our basketball hoops. We have a robust catalog of offerings for our retail customers, different sizes, different price points. We give our expertise, our guidance to our customer. Once they pick that out, we in turn do the installation on site for both our residential and our commercial clients. Our second revenue stream that is really neat, it's super cool, is our sports painting for all kinds of courts. So now let's use the basketball example because it's an easy one. Whether a customer wants basic line painting for their court or they want a comprehensive paint job of, let's say, a half court or full court, the idea is to give that customized and personalized offering to the customer. So the customer may say, I want interior of X, green, or I want gray on the outside. They may want a personalized logo with their family initials on it. So it's all about really providing that vision, that dream that they have. And often that goes in conjunction with the first revenue stream I was telling you about with the basketball hoops. That segues actually to our third revenue stream that's really neat, and that is the sales and installation, once again, of both our single and multi-courts. And we have over 30 different sports offerings that we can provide our customers. So by way of example, whether we want to install in someone's backyard, as an example, a basketball court, we'll go ahead and we'll look at the property, we'll design the court, we'll go ahead and do that installation. Often we work with those tiling systems that snap together. So we have a lot of very turnkey processes and procedures in terms of what we're doing. On the flip side of that, you have multi-court options. So just to give everyone an example of the kinds of things we do, we'll do a basketball court and a pickleball court all in one. So we'll have all those lines created. So the idea is to have one court that is built, but have multiple sports. And it can be 3, 4, 5 different sports. It's just more function of having those lines created, again, with those different colors that the customer wants, really bringing that dream and the vision of what the customer is looking for. That segues to our fourth revenue stream, which is our products and accessories line. And we have a catalog of over 3,000 unique sports-related items. Sometimes we'll sell the customers those products while we're doing a job, such as a basketball, return net, or a ball rack, or a customized pole pad. Other times it could be a lacrosse goal, a tetherball set. And the catalog is just so extensive that we can provide pretty much anything that a customer, wants. And further to that, we have an e-commerce site where a customer can go shopping as well. And then to your question about why unique, which is really important, I would love to share that with you. And there's 2 things there about why, our brand is so unique. And the first part is that we are offering all of these, comprehensive services under one company: small projects, medium projects, large projects. We work with everyone's budget to find a solution that they are looking for. And we're really filling a void in the marketplace, which is what's really exciting to us. The second thought is that we are delivering this, sports stadium experience directly to the consumer. And once again, it's both residential and commercial clients. And that's really, what we feel is just so unique about what we're doing and where we just see, the big opportunity.
I think that is so cool. And I will tell you, it's so much more vast than I bet most people thought, myself included. So, you're hearing about the four aspects, I knew about two or three, but I didn't realize, all four revenue streams that your owners can enjoy. So really great. So glad that you shared that. Again, who knew that there were four? Certainly I didn't, and I bet my audience didn't. So all great on that. We're talking about what the brand does, and I think it's such a cool and unique brand. We're so excited to have it in our portfolio. What markets are you looking for? Sometimes when I ask that, I get everywhere, and that's fine too. But are there, more, hotter markets, if you will, or are there ones that you're looking to penetrate more than others?
Sure. So, first off, we are located in northern New Jersey, and our so-called, hot region is the local area, simply stated because it's in our backyard, no pun intended. So that really would be inclusive of the states of Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. That being said, we are currently offering territory opportunities in 35 states right now. And, again, what gets us excited about this is we know that youth sports is prevalent throughout the United States. It's part of our culture. It's growing and growing each and every year. Parents are spending on their children. They want to enhance their homes. So we know that there's a great opportunity in all of these states, but at the same time, that local region we are is one area that we focus on. But everything, we're excited to really, sell into all these different territories.
Awesome. I love it. So let's talk a little bit about what your owners need to be in order to be successful. Are there certain traits? Is there certain common personality traits? What do you look for one of your owners to be successful?
Sure. I think right at the top of that list, we are looking for someone who, obviously loves sports, but also loves youth sports, who just sees our vision, sees our passion for what we're doing, why we're doing it, where we're going. Further to that, we're looking for someone, who wants to be in that home services space. And we classify ourselves as a business that's in the sports landscaping space. I think it's really a kind of a good way to really, state what it is that we're doing. In terms of attributes of an individual, certainly, first and foremost, be someone who has that sales acumen, specifically someone that wants to talk to customers each and every day, handle those inbound leads that come in, to be a community engager that's going to really talk up the brand in their local marketplace and really bring attention to the brand. On the other side of that, we are looking for someone that has an interest in operations to run the business. That is, they want to run there's not only their sales, but their scheduling, their marketing, their accounting. But just to make one important point, we're not looking for our franchisees to go out and be the tradesmen doing the work on site. We want them to focus on the operations and the sales, and then hire those tradesmen to do those jobs. And those are really a couple of the key things, that we look for. Just one other point to share with you, in terms of candidates, really anyone can join our franchise. If someone happens to be in home services, wonderful, because they're in the business. But I have to tell you, I'm speaking to so many people that are coming from all different industries. And even our leadership team at My Backyard Sports comes from a background outside of home services, including the person that does our sales in different industries like finance and customer service. So really, this is an opportunity for just so many different people coming from different kinds of work backgrounds.
And that is awesome. And I just want to highlight that because I heard you say that obviously, people who like sports and youth sports, but they don't necessarily have to have the home service background, and they're not doing any of the installation. They're not doing any of the physical work. So I really want to emphasize that, because I'm sure we have people who are listening who are, entranced with this brand, but then say, oh, I don't really have that home service background, or, I don't want to be the one that's out there doing it. And here you don't have to. You hear Scott saying exactly that's not what he's looking for his franchisees. So again, I think that's an aha moment for a lot of people who are listening. So that's great. Now,
Absolutely.
yeah, absolutely. Because again, people have preconceived notions and they rule things out where it might be their perfect brand for them if they just explore it a little bit, right? So
For sure. They're going to get our playbook and how to learn all that, right? Our systems, our processes, our procedures, templates, all of that. We're going to teach them so they can go out and then, bring in those right people to do those jobs.
exactly, absolutely. And if I'm not mistaken, don't you also offer a discount for our veterans, right? When they become franchisees?
We do. We offer a 10% discount to veterans. We are off the franchise fee. That is, we are proud to do it. We are proud to give back as they have served our country. And further to that, we feel actually there's a great synergy between veterans and ourselves and what we're doing. It would be really just, great individuals to really, have a territory and promote our products and services.
Well, I thank you for that. I'm very involved in helping veterans find the path to franchise ownership. As you said, great synergy. They make great franchise owners. I'm very active in VetFran for the IFA, for the International Franchise Association. So I thank you on behalf of all our veterans for that discount. That is wonderful. So let's go a little bit deeper now, Scott, and talk about one of my favorite hashtags. There's two hashtags I use tremendously on social media, and one is changing lives, because I really believe franchise ownership does that. And the other one is franchise strong. And franchise strong to me really embodies everything that franchising is, the way the community comes together, the support, the training that brands offer to their franchisees, but even how like franchisee to franchisee, right? You get peer support, suppliers like us help franchisors like you grow. So I'm real curious, what does franchise strong mean to you and to your brand?
Absolutely. So for us here in My Backyard Sports, Franchise Strong is really doing everything from the franchisor to make the franchisees successful. It's providing them all the tools, all the resources, the playbook that we've come up with to really not only supply that, but to teach that, to train that well above and beyond the initial training, because we know it is of the utmost importance to us to have our franchisees successful, which in turn makes us as the franchisor successful. And we also, subscribe to a phrase, service excellence, which goes right along with franchise strong. And, when you provide service excellence, which is really something that we all subscribe to franchisees, and you're doing everything to really make them successful, working together as a team, that's a winning formula right there. And in turn, when they provide service excellence to their clients and their clients are happy and they're getting referrals, that makes the franchisee successful, which in turn makes the franchisor successful in really growing the brand. So franchise strong to me really encompasses just working together to really find success and then find that, overall mutual success, in our partnership.
I love it. It's a great strategy, and it's a wonderful way to really experience the franchise way, right? We do call it the franchise family in the industry. And it is the concept of being in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And you hear Scott really share that in terms of how that relates to his brand. So Scott, I want to thank you for your FranTastic insights. And audience, I want to thank you for your time. Please be sure to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with videos. But before we leave, Scott, I'm just going to turn it over to you for any last words.
Absolutely. And there are a few things in closing. One is our vision, as a brand is to be the household name when it comes to all the products and services that we offer. So if someone's thinking about a basketball hoop or a paint job or a court being built, they say, aha, as you said, the aha moment. My Backyard Sports is the company that I need to call for that. That's where we really want to go. And, working with you and your team has been wonderful. Getting to know all the consultants has just been great. And I look forward to continuing, that relationship. And our brand, we really exemplify ourselves as we're in the happiness business, which I think is really key to point out. And not only the happiness business from our staff, each and every day they get up, they do these jobs, we work together as a team, and really happy about the products and services that we're providing, making a difference to our customers. in turn, our customers are happy as well. Adults are like little kids seeing the products. Kids are being kids. I'm like, wow, this is great. So overall, we're in that business. So I want to just, in closing, share that with you, which is something we get so excited and are so passionate about. And finally, I just want to thank you for your time today. I appreciate you spending time with me to hear more about our brand here at My Backyard Sports, why we do what we do, and where we're going and how we're doing it. So thank you. Many thanks.
Well, my pleasure. It's been a delight. I learned stuff. Audience, I hope you have too. And if you have been thinking about a brand that might be right for you, this one may indeed. It has a lot of checks and a lot of columns. So thank you again, Scott. And I just have to say it, have a fantastic day.
Thank you so much.